And winter begins tomorrow, but it's also the first time in 800 years that Jupiter and Saturn will be this close together in the night sky. It's called the Great Conjunction. Some are also calling it the Christmas star. While it will look like a bright star, it's actually Jupiter and Saturn aligning very close together from our perspective here on Earth. And all you have to do is look to the southwestern sky about an hour after sunset tomorrow, and hopefully our sky will stay clear enough to check it out. And I know a lot of you are excited about this one, and the forecast is actually looking pretty good for us. And this was the view through Lee Smith's telescope this evening. This is Jupiter right here with the moons of Jupiter, and then you can almost see the ring around Saturn right there. So getting closer and closer to the peak tomorrow evening, about a half hour to an hour after sunset. Speaking of winter, it does officially begin with the winter solstice tomorrow morning at 5:02 a.m. is the official start time of the winter season. And the winter solstice means the sun's direct rays are at their most southern point in the southern hemisphere over the Tropic of Capricorn. And after tomorrow, day by day, our days will be getting longer and longer. It'll take a while, but eventually we'll get those later sunsets as well. Speaking of winter-like weather, a little bit later this week, early Christmas Eve, it looks like we'll have a decent snow chance on the way. Both the long-range Euro and GFS American weather models calling for a rain to snow switchover late Wednesday night and into early on Thursday, which would be early Christmas Eve. Right now, only minor accumulations are expected, but what we do think is a guarantee is a bitterly cold blast on the backside of that polar front, and we'll show you that with Futurecast here in just a second. Tomorrow morning on Futurecast, starting off with maybe a sprinkle or two and some clouds around. Best chance for that sprinkle north of I-64 over southern Indiana, northern Kentucky, and then that does give way to some sunshine tomorrow afternoon, and not bad temperatures. It'll be breezy and mild southwest winds at around 15 to 30 miles per hour with highs in the lower 50s, and we'll stop it here about an hour after sunset, 6:30. It does look like a mainly clear sky for that Christmas star or great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn. Going into Tuesday, more sunshine and seasonably cool conditions with highs in the 40s. A little further ahead here, here's where it gets more active. Late Wednesday, we start to see that rain. Wednesday will actually be our warmest day. We get that southerly surge of some warmer air with mid to upper 50s out ahead of that polar front. And there you can see that switch over to a brief period of snow early on Thursday morning. Now, it might be cold enough behind that front that some of that snow sticks around into Christmas morning. We haven't had a white Christmas in 10 years, since 2010. And there's that cold weather on the way. Wind chills could be down to the single digits and teens by Thursday and into Friday as well. 7-day forecast, pretty quiet over the next couple of days. Again, that rain to snow Wednesday night into Thursday. And the coldest weather we've seen so far this season, highs only in the upper 20s for Christmas Day.